Okay, today I'm going to show you guys how to play Honkai 3rd with a PS4 controller. So first you want to go to BlueStack on Nox Player and then open your UI key binding, or open the option that allow you to bind your keyboards or mouse with the with the UI. So you wanna actually, before you do that, I would recommend you go into the open world, the Sakura Dream World, or just the level 1 dungeon, so that you have all these UIs, right? Then you open this, then you start binding the keys that you want. This is my setup, and then after that, just hop out of the dungeon so you don't waste your time in there. Keep this up. So after that, you want to go to Google and then you want to search DS4 Windows, and it should be the first link. Then you want to click on download now. Download the first link. Downloads ds4windows.zip. After you download it, it should give you a zip file. Extract both of the file into a folder. Then after you extract them, you will need to run DS4 Windows, and then when mine's already set, mine already finished setting up, so it doesn't show a tiny window. So when you first start up DS4 Windows, there'll be a tiny window, and there'll be two options. I choose the second one, the right side one, the one on the right side, because it's more convenience for me, but you can read it and then pick whatever you want. After you've done setting that up, this window should pop up like this, exactly like this, right? Go to setting, click on controller-driver setup, and then just follow the steps. So step one, so you want to click on step one, click on it, install the driver, and then after that you want to, if you're running on Windows 10, then you don't have to do step 2. But if you run on Windows 7 or below, you have to run step 2. And then after you've done step 2 and 1, restart your computer. And after you restart your computer, go ahead and wrap your PS4 controller. If you are using it with USB, with a micro USB, you hang on, let me get this window up. So if you use a micro USB cable, just go ahead and plug your controller in. It will just show up just like that. See, like this. But if you want to use Bluetooth, you can follow these steps right down here. Say, below the controller layout, down here. After that, you just click finish. And then when you connect your controller will show up here. After you want to start setting up your profile, so you click on profiles, you click new, and this is your controller layout. So when you choose, let's say you choose cross, it will show up cross on the layout up here. See, then you just go ahead and start binding your keys. So let's say I want to bind my attack key, which is a Z key, to the X. To the cross. I just pick the cross, double click on it, and then I choose Z button, so it will bind it to Z. And you just keep doing it until you finish your setup. Easy, right? Should be. Here, let me finish binding mine. There we go. See, you can bind the same key on your keyboard to the button to both button on your controller. Like here, my dodging button, which is spacebar, I bind it to both of my L2 and R2. And then for the directional keys, I use the arrow keys because I never want to try the analog. But here are the analog setup, right down here. So LS up, LS down. LS stand for the analog. Well, not stand for, but it is an analog. You can see it right here. See? So you can bind your directional keys to these, and that should work. But I I would just bind it to the arrow keys on your controller. So up for up, down for down, left for left, and right for right. And you can also, let's say I don't want to use, I don't want to accidentally click the triangle, so I just unbound it. Easy, right? And then after you're done setting up your setup, just go ahead and give your profile a name and then click save. So now this is your new profile, right? Newly made profile. After you make your profile, you want to click on controller and then select the new profile that you just made to the correct controller. Also, when you run this program and you already plug in your controller and nothing show up, make sure that at the bottom right corner there's a button. If it says star, click it so it will start the program. If it says stop, that means already been running, and there's probably something wrong with your controller connection. And once this is running, you can just go straight in the game and start enjoying. Like, here, I'll test it out for you. See? This is what controlling with a PS4 controller look like. Like, BlueStack is notorious with the delays and bugs, so using it on BlueStack might be a bit challenging because when you double click, it will not like register in BlueStack. Nox is fine though, so you should use on Nox. BlueStack, just be mindful about it. Alright, have fun guys.